Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my crappiest crap products of January, and I sort of have a weird menagerie of products here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. First I just want to let you guys know that some of these products I used to like and now I don't. Sometimes I'll do the same thing vice versa, where I will really not like something and then later on I'll end up loving it. So definitely take this as you will. Not everyone is going to agree with me on these products. These might be some people's favorite products. This is just my personal opinion and my experience with them. And what are you doing, Kissu? You want to be in the video? You want to say hello? Hello. You like my lipstick? So the first product that I'm going to be showing you guys is the St. Ives Mineral Clay Firming Mask. And I've had this for like forever. I've actually used quite a good bit of it. It's just supposed to tighten the skin and improve your elasticity, and I don't think it does at all. You look really scary with it on because it's like sort of like a like a blue-gray clay. And so basically I just use this to scare the shit out of my husband on the off occasion. Other than that, I really don't think it does much for your face. I don't really think it has any firming properties except for when it's on your face drying. Then it's firm. As soon as you wash it off, you know, your skin's not any different. And not only that, it also leaves a sort of... Kissu, what are you doing? You're knocking stuff over. So anyways, this stuff also leaves a really strange grayish bluish tint to your face even after you wash it off. So unless you want to look like you belong in Avatar, you probably don't want to use this. Okay, so the next product is Jane Iredale Palma Mist Hydration Spray. And Jane Iredale is actually a pretty expensive skincare line. And I don't know, this stuff just isn't cutting it for me. It's supposed to sort of be like a MAC Fix Plus sort of thing where it's supposed to really just set your makeup and give you a dewy, refreshed look. But for me, it really doesn't do much. I sprayed this on my face right after I just put my MAC MSF on, and it didn't make it dewy. It just sort of left it looking sort of cakey and powdery. And also the smell is pretty bad. It smells like an old people's home, and it's got like this weird chemically rose smell. I can't even describe it, and I like the smell of rose. This isn't it. It's for like, I don't know who it's for, but not for me. So the next product is by TRESemmé, and it's their 24-hour body root boosting spray. And I actually thought that this was decent when I first got it last summer, and now I don't use it anymore. It's been collecting dust underneath my sink. I'm just not impressed with it. I think that a lot of other root boosting sprays do a way better job. For example, the Got to Be Too Sexy Voluptuous Volume Mousse is great, and I also really like Big Sexy Hair's Root Pump Plus. Those are great. They really make your hair tacky. It makes it, you know, really malleable. You can do whatever you want with it. It's super great for teasing, gives you lots of volume, and this stuff is just, it's nothingness. It doesn't give me any kind of root boosting property, any kind of body, nothing. So while I do like some TRESemmé products, this one was a disappointment. Ow, you know what else is a disappointment? My freaking hair today. So the next crappy product is by Revlon, believe it or not, and it's one of their lipsticks. And I love Revlon lipsticks, but this one was god-awful. So this is one of their matte lipsticks, which makes it even worse, and it's in 001 Nude Attitude. And I had heard a lot about this lipstick from some of the bigger beauty gurus about how it's like the best nude ever and everything like that. Well, not on people with fair skin or blonde hair. It was awful. So let me just show you guys what it looks like. And actually it like broke as soon as I got it. It broke clear off, as you can see, which was really disgusting. And also it sucks ass. So this is what it looks like. You can see it's almost orangey. It's like a nasty nude beige, and it almost has a sort of orange tint to it. Like it looks like a really bad foundation. So that's what that looks like. I don't know if this does better on darker skin tones, but for me, it's really, really bad. And not only that, it's one of their matte lipsticks, so it sits in every crack and crevice and wrinkle in your lip. Like, you just look like dried out. Seriously look like I should have been on one of those episodes of like I Shouldn't Be Alive or something. Like I got lost out in the frickin' desert for like 2 months. That's what this makes my lips look like. It's really, really bad. Like it looks like I need water urgently. So I don't like that. Next thing that's crappy is by Mayron, and it is their Gloss Tone. And I really like their LIP creams and their eye creams, but oh my gosh, this is just not good. I guess it's just supposed to be like a nudie gloss, and it's in the color Gold Frosted, but it really doesn't have any color. It sort of has a little bit of a peachy tone, but not much to it. And the thing that I don't like about these is that it's really, really super sticky. Really sticky. And I just really, really don't like that. It has castor oil in it. I don't know if that has anything even to do with it, but for some reason I don't like the idea of putting that on my lips when I read that. So, I just don't like it. No. The next crappy product is NYX's lip liner in Flower, and I love their lip liners, just not this particular color. So don't think I'm saying the entire NYX lip liner line is awful, it's just this one. So that's what this looks like, and it looks so gorgeous right there, right? But when you get it on your lips, it's practically invisible. And I have pretty fair skin, and my lips aren't that pigmented, so it should show up on me, but it really, really doesn't. Like, let me blend it out, and that's what it looks like on my lips. You can't see it. This would probably work better on someone with darker skin tone. I think it would actually show up, someone with more pigmented lips. But on someone with just a fair skin tone, someone that doesn't have super pigmented lips, this just isn't gonna show up at all. I thought it was gonna be the perfect baby pink too, but that was a fail. The next crap product is by CoverGirl, no surprise, and it is the Lash Blast Length. Say that 5 times fast. It's the water resistant one, and apparently Kissu is liking it. Kissu, do you like this? What do you think? Do you think it's a crap product? Let's see. What do you think? Let me know. Ooh, you want to eat it? No. Okay, well, in Kissu's book, this is the best of, but in my book, this is really, really crappy. And as you can see, it has a really, really thin, super fine bristled mascara wand, and it does a good job of separating of separating your lashes, but it is pretty bad. It doesn't oh my gosh, she's put really? This is like ridiculous. Do you want to do your eyelashes with it? Do you? She's super interested in this. I don't know what is up with this. Kissu, no. No, you can't have it. Kissu, no, no. No. Sit. Sit down. Now she's pissed. Now she's gonna go bust all my shit up. Okay, so anyways, it's really hard to get this off your lashes, but during the day it will like flake under, and I just poked myself in the eye. It will like flake. I just did it again. Wow. Okay, let's try this again. This will flake underneath your eye during the day, and it will also like get underneath and give you like the hooker raccoon eyes. So you don't want this. Just trust me. Get the other Lash Blast, the orange one. That's a good one. The next product is by e.l.f. and it's just their nail polish, and this one is in Fire Coral, and I love the color, and I wish I could say that I love the e.l.f. nail polish formula, but I just don't. It goes on really thin and sheer. It takes forever to dry, and then once it does, it like flakes off within a day or two. So I definitely don't recommend e.l.f. nail polish. I really don't like anything from their dollar line. It all really has failed me. I love their studio blushes. I love a lot of stuff from their studio line. This was a fail. Crap. I love how Kissu's like so interested in all the crap products. You know what I think it is? She loves things that are stinky. She loves stench. Like, she loves the smell of poop. She loves the smell of trash. So she loves these products too. Okay, so the next item is by Hard Candy, surprisingly, because I love hard candy. But this product, Kissu loves and wants to eat. This product is their Blush Crush Baked Blush, and I love these, but this color is not for me. This is Bombshell. And it is a really, really, really dark cocoa color with like some pink sort of baked within it. And this just makes me look really, really dirty. Like, this is a super, super dark bronzer. So the only way you could pull this off is if you have a pretty dark skin tone. And it also looks sort of orangey. I don't know. It's just not a very natural looking bronzer. So that's that. And it doesn't work. So in my book, this is crap. Don't get Bombshell. It's way too dark. What's up? What is up? Huh? You have to get down. I can't even do this video. Sit. Sit down. Good girl. Okay, so the next product is by St. Ives, and it is their Sensitive Skin Apricot Scrub in Gentle. And apparently there's different varieties of this. I just picked this up at the store thinking it was the one we'd been using, but it isn't. We use the blackhead control one, which is like way more exfoliating. This one is for sensitive skin, which I didn't even notice. This one does not have as many microdermabrasion things in it. Like, it doesn't have as many walnut shells or whatever they use in there. It just has these like tiny little beads, and it leaves my face really, really greasy. Both my husband and I really hated this. It was not very good at exfoliation, and then once you wash it off, you just have this sort of film on your face. Like, there's this grease left. It's not the same soft effect that you get when you use the blackhead control one by St. Ives. So definitely don't pick up the apricot scrub for sensitive skin, because it was just meh. It was meh. If you have sensitive skin and you can't handle the St. Ives apricot scrub, go for the Neutrogena one that I showed in my favorites video, because that's a really good one for sensitive skin. Kissu's eating everything. I better hurry up before it's all gone. Can you please stop eating the crap products? So I actually like this next product, and I do use it. However, it doesn't live up to my standards. Because of the price. Now, this is the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer and Treatment in Light. So that's what this looks like. And as you guys probably know, Eve Pearl is pretty well known, and her products are not cheap, which is why I've included this, because I don't want you guys to pay a lot of money for something that is not up to par, in my opinion. So while I still use this, because I do like the salmon color for covering up blemishes, you have got to settle down. Settle down, Inu. Settle down, Shiba Inu. Okay, so this is what it looks. Oh, this is what it looks like inside. It's got the little mirror. It's, in my opinion, not as creamy as I would like. It's pretty dry, so you're not going to be able to like spread it all over and blend it out. It's going to sort of be patted on, and it's there to stay. The salmon color, it has a little bit of an orangey tint to it, obviously, so this is not going to work on fair skin tones. I mean, it almost is too dark for me, and I'm like light medium. So definitely this was only going to work on medium plus skin tones, even in the light. And while I do use this, I always layer my Hard Candy Glamouflage or It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye over top of it, because not only do I need something lighter to brighten my eyes up, but I also need more to cover up my blemishes and my under eye circles, because this isn't enough, which is really a disappointment, because this is really pricey stuff. So while I can't say this is entirely crap, because I do use it every day, because it's still a treatment and it still is salmon, so it's going to cover up any purple or blue undertones. If you're looking for a concealer that's really going to cover up your blemishes and your under eye circles, and you know, this is not the one, especially for the price. So probably wouldn't want you guys to splurge on the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer and Treatment, just because I think there are better ones out there, in my personal opinion. Next items are from Sigma, and this is from their Professional Brush Kit. This isn't even funny anymore, is it? I received these for review back when I first started my channel last year, so I haven't had them quite a year, because I didn't start videos until April. But for the price of this Professional Brush Kit at Sigma, you should have like some serious heavy-duty brushes that should, you know, definitely make it to the year mark and beyond. So I'm just going to tell you guys that these are the 3 worst brushes out of the kit. These are the 3 that have not held up for me at all, and these 2 might look funny because they're wet. I just washed them, and this one I've just kind of discontinued use of, because, you hear that? It's about to break, because this is what my other Sigma brush did right before it broke, right before the metal part came disconnected from the wooden handle. And not only that, it's gotten really, really matted. I don't feel like I really apply my contour too harshly, and I always wash these, you know, just fine, and I don't get water down into the thing. I know how to, you know, wash my brushes and then leave them upside down. This brush just got really matted, and I don't feel like these brush fibers should mat that easily for the price. They're also really, really hard to clean. They tend to keep this color. They have a hard time washing the product out, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I've just never seen this one get right back to its original white coloring. I haven't washed this one in a while, just because I haven't been using it, just because it's so matted that it's kind of gotten rough on my face, and I don't like to use it anymore. And not only that, like I said, it's about to break. So I don't like that contour brush, and this is the SS168. The second worst brush is the SS187, and this is the big stippling brush. And this is probably not the worst one I've ever seen, but as you can see, black hairs of this brush are becoming matted, as you might be able to see. They're kind of like ending up crinkled down here. And then the white stippling fibers, they're fine. Like, they're perfectly fine. They're nice and dense. They're not matting or crinkled, but the black fibers around it are. And so I don't like that. Not only that, this brush sheds probably the worst out of all of my brushes. I'm talking really bad. Like, after I'll finish doing my makeup, there's brush fibers everywhere. Brush hair everywhere, like black hairs. You know, my husband will come home and be like, who the hell was here? Because there's like black hair all over the sink, all over everything. So yeah, just, ugh, it's nasty. And so that one sheds really bad, which is my main complaint. And same thing for this one. While this is a nice powder brush, it's decent. The shedding, in my opinion, is just really bad. This is the SS150, and there's just brush hair from this brush all over my bathroom. I mean, it's pretty bad. I definitely think that for the money, you could get a much nicer brush kit than the one that Sigma sells. For example, the Too Faced teddy bear brushes are some of the softest and best I've seen. My friend got the entire kit, and I was so jealous because they are so nice, and they've held up for her for months. So I can't recommend the brushes from the Sigma Professional Kit that are for the face. Now, I do like my eyeshadow brushes that were included in that kit, and I use them all the time. All of them are really nice, and they don't shed. It's just these three brushes that just really don't work for me, the three face brushes. They all shed. They're really hard to clean. You can't seem to get the color out of them, and they matte terrible. And they always come loose from the handles. The brushes that I can recommend are the Sigmax HD face brushes that they just recently came out with. I have all of those, and while I did have one where the handle came loose from the silver part, they are fabulous. They don't shed, they're really dense, they're easy to clean, just wonderful soft brushes, and I haven't really had any problems otherwise with those. So if you're gonna go and get face brushes from Sigma, get the new Sigmax HD ones. Don't get these professional kit ones because they're not worth it. Last but not least, I'm going to be including the crappiest movie of the month because my husband and I rented this and saw it last night, and it was so bad that I have to include it, even though it's not beauty related. Oh, it was so freaking bad. I made a Facebook status about it because I just had to bitch about it. And it's Ryan Reynolds' new movie, Buried. And I'd actually heard really good things about it. The ratings were like decent. I think it got 7.3 out of 10. So that's not that bad, and oh my god, you guys, so freaking bad. Even if you like Ryan Reynolds, don't frickin' rent it, okay? It was awful, it was depressing, it was pointless, and if you have claustrophobia, you're gonna wanna die. Because literally in my living room, I was like squirming around on the couch so bad because I felt like I was in a box with him. Because the whole entire movie is this guy that gets buried alive in a frickin' wood coffin in Iraq. In the desert, he's buried alive, okay? And so the entire 94-minute movie is underground with Ryan Reynolds in a frickin' like what? 10 by 10 wooden box. Awful. It was awful. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I couldn't move. You never leave the box. I kept waiting for us to like rise from the coffin and like see what happened before, how we got there, what happens after. No. Get comfortable because you're in a wooden coffin for the entire hour and a half, okay? And the whole entire movie, it was just a waste of my life. And at the end, like literally when the credits popped up, it was one of those moments when you're like, is that it? Is it over? And you're just sitting there like, it's literally one of those moments where I feel like even $1 at Redbox was wasted. Don't rent this. So those are my crappy products. Crap, crap, crap. It's all crap unless you ask my dog Kissu. She loves it, but like I said, she loves stuff that stinks. She loves crap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.